I literally didn't say anything about the troll thing. This entire time, I've only talked about the legitimate thing that I said that you should play behind Keem. I have not brought up the troll thing. Like, I understand why you guys keep like bringing those two things in, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this, and I don't care whether you disagree or you agree or whatever the case may be. But like, I'm just telling you what happened in that situation, and the reason I kept talking about it is because you kept getting mad at me about it. And you said this is dumb, and I was like, it wasn't dumb, but sure. And then you were like, you're making me mad right now, whatever. I'm like, you're not mad at me, you're mad at the game, and that's okay. You're like, just stop talking, and I'm like, just mute me. And then after you mute me, you're like, I'm just not gonna let this nigga piss me off. And I'm like, I don't know why you're getting pissed off at me. You should be getting pissed off at your teammates that underperformed.
We just lost. Last thing Matthew wants to hear is a nigga like tell him something.
I didn't tell him anything after he lost. He was getting mad at me. I was just talking.
Right after we lost, you kept talking.
He responded to me in that moment. That's why I talked back. Like, what? Am I the only one that's remembering this correctly? Okay.
If you're the only one who's remembering a certain way, then it's not correct. That's just not how that works.
Okay, so go ahead. Everyone, not everyone. Matthew, don't, Sincere. Tell me exactly how this conversation. Actually, no, King. You tell me how this conversation happened from the time that I said you should play behind your tank to the time that this nigga Matthew muted me. Tell me how it went, please.
Right around the hoop. Pass to Griner.
Sincere.
Repeat the question.
To the middle. Jones.
Tell me what the conversation looked like from the time I said, Matt, you should play behind your tank to the time that he muted me. What was the conversation?
She means it. She doesn't force her own shot.
What the fuck? At least from my perspective. Honestly, I would just call it how it is, bro. Like, don't take any offense to it. Like, it was just backseat gaming. That's all it was. I mean,
yeah,
at the end of the day, we all have entitlement to our opinions on backseat gaming.
Keep
calm. All it is to it.
I mean, that just happens whenever we start short skills for the game. Like, it's not just me that does it, so I'm not disagreeing with you,
It does. We do it to each other all. It's just there's occasions where it's like sometimes you have to admit on your own when you're backseat gaming. You can't just tell somebody to mute them, like to mute you.
I'm not disagreeing. He muted me after he got off the game.
But like I think that's what made it like even worse was the fact that he felt like, you know what, I'd really have to mute this nigga.
And I was saying that's okay. You can mute me, but you're not mad at me and for what I said, because what I said was very minuscule. You should be upset with the teammates that underperformed that even allowed you to die in that situation. Like, so like it's like LeBron getting mad at a fucking like heckler in the stands because he lost the championship game. Get mad at fucking your teammates. Why are you getting mad at me, nigga?
LeBron, we've been over that kind of statement. Like what you just said, with that scenario is something we've talked about before. You're playing a game against someone. Like, I think this is when we were playing a fighting game, and I think this is when Grim was here, and I was like, I have someone beating me, right? I'm losing to this person. And then I have someone who's walking down the street watching me get jumped, and then they're laughing. I'm not gonna be mad at the nigga who's beating me. I'm getting mad at the person who's not part of it. Like, you're just watching and talking. And you, like, it's like you keep pointing out that you gave some kind of legitimate advice, but if we looked back at the footage, and I already operated under that advice, and you coupled that advice with Big Suck, and then you're going to say on top of that, you shouldn't be getting mad at me. You should be getting mad at the people who made you lose the game. Who wants to hear that after I just lost? I didn't yell at Sincere. I didn't yell at Keem. I yelled at you talking. Like, I didn't need to hear you on top of that. I was okay with being able to calm down and play another game until you kept talking. And I was like, Ron, I just don't need to hear this. But you kept trying to solidify your point. Like, that's just my problem. You can't say I'm not mad at you when I'm telling you, hey, I don't like what you're saying right now. You're making me
mad at me. I said I think the reason you're mad at me is illegitimate, and that's okay.
No, you genuinely said you're not mad at me. You're mad at the people that you're playing the game with and you're projecting. That's what you said, Ron.
Yes,
like,
that's what I said. And
then.
And regardless if we want to agree to disagree on that, I like the solution that I gave you was great enough for you to calm down to where you could unmute me for us to even have this conversation. So, like, regardless of of the things around it, like you were upset with me, sure. Why? Whatever. I don't like. I think the reason you were upset with me was whatever. What I said in that moment, I don't think was wrong, and we can debate on that all day. I don't really care about it that much. I'm about to go to bed, but like at the end of it, you was like, you know, stop talking. I'm not gonna stop talking because you told me to stop talking. There's a solution for this. Just mute me, and you did, and then we're okay. Now we're friends again. So you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of this, like what now? What? You know? Like, if niggas really don't want to get any type of backseat gaming, just prepare yourself to not start a share screen, like, at all, because it's not just me that's going to say anything about whatever share screen is started. It's going to be anybody else that joins up on it. So if you genuinely get to that point where you're genuinely upset, and I've gotten to that point myself, there's solutions for these things. And your share screen, meet somebody, leave the party, like, and that's whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
you were one of the first people that even asked for, you know what, I don't care.
Yes, I did. I did ask for a share screen because I wanted to watch. Like,
He's been one of their more reliable
well, good night, bro. I'm sorry. I just
joining?
like, I don't know what the confusion is here, bro.
Plum. Now here's Jones. Over Collier.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum.
Yeah, that's dead ass, bro.
I wanted to
Like,
point out.
And a double-digit lead on the
no, go ahead.
When we lost that match, no one was blaming each other. We all just lost. We took it under the chin. I would have.
Starting up
I
the
was gonna get off
second
anyway,
quarter.
but
Thanks for
we all
joining
just
us
took
for
it
the
under the chin.
Commissioner's Cup
It wasn't-
Oh, is
Championship
this
game.
about
It
rivals?
was rivals. Yes.
I
Yeah.
understand. Never
Like,
mind.
I
don't
think-
need
with the ball.
And when Ron, you're absolutely
I'm
right
looking just chilling right
about
now.
the backseat gaming part. It happens to all of us again.
Pass to Berger.
It's just more so at least from like what really ticked it, like what really
Berger.
made it from 0 to 100 was the fact that you told him to mute you. And I think maybe
And there's the
like
3-second
there are
violation.
solutions, but we don't really just don't vocalize the solutions. We just, you know what I'm saying?
Look, I understand that, but realistically, right, Sincere, if somebody's gonna tell me to stop talking in this party, why would I then listen to them if they have an option to stop hearing me? Like, and I know, like, it shouldn't piss you off when I say just mute me. I'm dead ass when I say just mute me. Like, I'm so serious because I don't want us to continue to get angry at each other. You are mad at me for whatever reason. I'm chilling. I don't want you to continue to be mad at me, so just stop hearing me for a period of time where you're cool, and now we can continue chilling in the party. It's a legitimate, like, piece of advice. Just mute me. Because, like, what else do you want me to do? You want me to actually sit here in silence with my hands coupled together and twiddling my thumbs until you feel better? We're fucking adults. Just mute me, nigga. Like, what the fuck? That's, like, I understand where you're coming from when I say, like, it might come off as, like, dickheadish or whatever, but I'm serious. Just mute me for the betterment of everybody's feelings. So nobody's upset. Just mute me, nigga, and then we'll be cool. Like, now we can run some games together. You wanna play Pubs? You wanna play Guilty Gear? Now we cool. But just mute me for a couple minutes, cool off, and then we keep it pushing. Like, that's it.
Look at the assist column, and you see that difference.
And that's it, bro. That's it.
Their respective offenses.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, if you let
in another world,
operate
or
around
another universe, this other fucking chat is talking about sexual assault and how this nigga sent a dick pic to somebody out of an argument.
Nah, man. You know, and this is why you guys should be glad that all I do is just fucking backseat game and not send niggas dick pics. All right, I think you niggas would take me backseat gaming and tell you to get behind tanks all day. They're seeing my fucking Johnson again, and I'm leaning on that nigga.
I got what?
Like if you send me a dick pic, I'm not even gonna be mad. Like that's just rules for like for war. Like
I got a question.
I won't be mad. You just gonna see dick.
All jokes aside,
Like
so if you warn somebody, if y'all warn somebody, and you say, if you talk shit about me, I'm gonna send you my meat, and then they talk shit about you,
We've been here
send
before.
them your meat.
I was gonna say we've been here before.
Are y'all gonna call that sexual assault? Or sexual
No, it's sexual something.
It seems that every
I don't think
I
it's
wouldn't call it
the right
sexual
word, though. It's probably
assault. I call it
harassment.
I'd say it's a promise.
everyone's looking for what's got it.
He's saying that 'cause he's that aggressive.
It's a damn promise, nigga.
He's the demon, yo. He's the demon.
This other chat is literally, this other chat is
Oh my
literally
gosh.
debating over if somebody should get booted from the chat or not because he sent the dick
To the
pic.
paint.
Yeah, he should, honestly.
That's picked out the pass nicely.
They've shown some great
Like he should have got booted. Like sending it to the chat's crazy. Maybe to the person specifically.
Well, no,
sure.
I'm sorry. He did send it to somebody specifically, but then this person. So the thing is, one person literally asked for it as a joke, calling his bluff, and bro sent it. And the person that asked for it didn't get upset. He was like, "Damn, all right." Bro actually sent the dick. This other guy was not asking for it, did not want it, but he still kept being a dickhead to the guy. So then the guy and now he's complaining, saying that he should get booted for it because that's sexual harassment.
It's not. Who told you to keep being a dickhead?
Yeah, I'm over here. I was just like, look, we're all joining a different chat. He did it in this chat. This shit don't matter. Like, if
you being a dickhead, you can see some dick. Real,
but don't ask for it. Like, you're literally asking for this shit.
I'll show you the real thing. Like, that's real. Like, real.
Pass to Peely. There's the three.
I don't see any problem with that.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
He's been hitting that Irish goodbye a lot.
And it's crazy, because bro, the thing is, bro sent the dick pic, right? He sent it 4 times. This other nigga didn't even look at it, but he was getting upset. Because the idea of it getting sent upset him. And then he finally opened it up.
He opened it up after he was upset about receiving?
He opened it by accident, yeah. He went to go
by accident?
He went to go block him by clicking on his profile picture in the chat instead of
Let me see this go real quick.
Yeah, maybe he was, I don't know, man. Maybe there's an insecurity there or something. That's, why you getting that mad? Like, just delete the contact, like.
Down low again. It's just been a mismatch of the pair.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
Minnesota calls out.
This other chat is filled with grown-ass fucking
The
children.
Fever making a switch here.
It's honestly absurd.
Everyone's growing, bro. Not gonna lie, I was surprised Ron sat there and spoke to me, but I'm not sure if I appreciated that growth. It like pissed me off more. But at least
Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time.
it's like two dark. It's like two dark hallways. It's two dark hallways. Cause it's the same nigga. I'm speaking to the same person. He went to sleep. But at the same time, you know, at least he did it. So.
Helps space it. A big asset for this team. From outside. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier.
All right, so we playing. What are y'all playing? Y'all playing Tekken?
She's guarded by Grinder.
It's 219.
Clark outside. Gets a three-pointer to fall. You know, we don't normally see Clark in the corner.
Celebrate is just so boring to me right now. Oh my gosh. And I'm just such a completionist. I keep doing the side quests. It's making me more bored.
Pass to Peely. To halt the run.
Oh my! It's like I'm clocking in every time I touch that game.
Doing all she can to bring them back.
Like she's
about 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock.
I think that's what I'm gonna have to do next time I play.
It's the three-point ball.
You know, I'm surprised you didn't like Ghost of Tsushima after the Ghost of Yarakawa mission.
For the last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Yarakawa, where you chop off the Mongol's head and like everyone starts getting like triggered and shit and starts running away from you.
Oh, that's clever defense. She saw
I
that
like
pass
the
coming
lore
before it was
behind
even
that,
made.
but I understand that game was pretty.
Sinks the
What are you talking
three-pointer.
about? No, I'm saying like the build-up and then like
This
what
nigga Knock has not been paying
how
attention to the
Jin
story.
is perceived after that.
Up top, Plum. Oh, no good.
That's what I'm saying. You kind of need those other bits. It makes it better.
The Fever on top, just dominating this one. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And it's the second half of the Commissioner's Cup final. It'll be interesting to see if there were any adjustments made.
Oh, did you get the thingy from her yet?
Always in the
Kelsey
DLC.
Plum has had.
You don't have to
Safe
worry
to
about
say
it.
she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, League MVP, 2 titles. Yeah,
Howdy,
she has. Clearly,
You posted a game zone from her, aren't you?
popular
In the village?
players in the league.
Jones inside.
Maybe I'm
Labrador's
tripping.
there.
I don't know. I just like the lore of like a traditional samurai
And the
becoming
rebound goes to the Fever.
like an actual folklore of
there trying to
fear.
get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's ball queen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And here are the Lynx now. Now here's Plum.
He's a gameplay focused nigga.
That's fair.
And she comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, seeing over defenders contributes to Griner's dominance down low. She's just lethal around the rim.
Yeah,
And here's
but people would say that the story of Ghost is really good, but you don't like playing it. That's what I'm saying. That you don't consider it that good. That's what I'm saying.
Outside Plum. Shoots the three. And it's hauled in by Magbagor.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Have you been
They're
paying
having a hard
attention
time
to the
getting it
story
going.
though? Because it seems like you really haven't.
That's
Ball queen with the ball. Working on Jones.
Oh, okay.
Ball queen. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Fast break. Here we go.
Sasuke.
Yeah, the straw hats. Yeah.
And Clark picks her up defensively.
That's why every single coach, every GM in this league, they wanted Jonquel Jones on their team. A relentless attitude, fights for points.
You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually
I just
won
like the
League
world building
MVP.
and then the concept of like straying from your family's past and like dishonoring them in a way,
Boy, the
but
complexion of this
creating your
game would
own
be
legacy.
a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
And there's a whistle.
Well,
goes
that's
on ball
so that
queen.
yeah, that happens at
That's
one
her
time
third
because
foul
that
of the
gameplay is
game.
implied.
Well, in 2023, we saw the
like,
WNBA
kind of
expand their schedule to
not
40
force you,
games. How
but
did
they
you like
give
that
you a
move, Brian?
reason
I
and
think
they
it's a
kind
great
of
thing.
want you to
None
go
of
down
us
that
are
path anyway.
complaining
So
about more
that story
basketball.
implies the
Total
concept of
agreement.
okay,
I
this
always want more
happens.
basketball
So
because
from
that's
this
more
point
fun.
on,
And we get to watch
Jin is
this
now
great league
accepting
more.
that
And,
he's
you know, the
disobeying
great
his
thing is
family,
it's allowed
dishonoring
the fans
the
in the
blood.
league to get more chances to see stars come to their hometowns. I think it's been a great improvement.
And that one drops for her.
And they've really come out of halftime on fire.
Well, you can, but you
Right
can't.
around 3 minutes into this second half.
It's just implied with
Outside
it's
of
implied
Agumbawale.
against the story.
Outside Plum.
In the so the thing is, I believe there's 2 different endings
And
that
it's
your
Collier
uncle
with the rebound.
he says different
And that'll
things
increase
depending
their
on if
rebound
you
advantage. They've definitely
like,
been winning that
assassinate
battle today.
or
And
if you
control
fight things
boards
head
has
on.
given them control of this game.
Shoots from the right block. And the basket by ball queen.
I get what you mean, Knock, but the whole point is that like you're the ghost and you're part of this
Really on back foot at this point.
legend.
Yeah, at
Like
both
realistically,
things are
like it doesn't matter how good of a samurai
I mean,
Jin is. He
you
can't
die
just
and come back
slash
to
his
life.
way through everyone. Yeah, it wouldn't be. It
Literally
wouldn't
a
work.
ghost.
Outside Agumbawale. Healy with it. Clock at 6.
Because he's just like it, as I said, it doesn't matter how good of a samurai he is. If he fought honorably against the Mongols, he's going to die. You're not gonna slash your way through hundreds of niggas like in arrows and guns. You've done that through his
We're talking
gameplay,
about the
but we're
lore.
talking about through the lore sense, like through the story sense.
Like
It
he
wouldn't
has-
make sense.
he's by
Like it's
himself.
impossible. Like
His
it's that's
family
just not.
line,
Now.
his family line, and the
Meaning a good
samurai
offensive
is dead.
possession.
Yeah.
He
Like, it's just-
dies, and his uncle
it's-
is captured.
It's just not feasible. Like you can't do that.
When Jones gets going like this,
Unless
he
he's-
seems to be everywhere
and-
at once. She can certainly overwhelm opponents.
Pass to ball queen. And so she draws the foul on the shot.
Double teaming now?
Line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jonquel Jones. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Both good at the line.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge. You don't have to do that
Now
though.
the Lynx with it. Inside. Here's Peely.
You want them to force you into that. Like I get you.
Well, you're like,
I mean,
trying to
that-
force you into the
Three-pointer.
stuff.
Yeah, cause like he's saying.
3-pointer Kelsey Plum. And she's good
That's what the
on that
armor's
free
for.
ball.
an extremely accurate
No,
shooter.
no, but Grim,
five in the league in three-point
like what he's saying, Grim, is like the way that the story is like making the legend build up as you're playing Jin. He wants the gameplay experience to match the legend that's being built up. So even though it's a challenge, he wants it to be like mandatory. Like this is how we intended this game to be played. Play it this way.
But that,
like that's
that is
that's
the,
what
no.
wants.
That is the case though.
Not necessarily. Not in
Yes,
Ghost of Jin.
necessarily. When you start using kunais, when you start using kunais, when you start doing, actually even the standoffs, when you start doing kunais, when you start using bow darts, hear me out. When you start using anything else, especially like a bow and arrow, that starts to go straight from the samurai path. When you do a standoff, yes, that's honor until you chop someone's head off, because that's not samurai code. You don't do that.
We
He
know
does
that.
because he's the ghost of Tsushima. He uses tools he shouldn't use, like a bow and arrow, like a blow dart, like kunai. He fights in the shadows, and your gameplay is more powerful when you do that. Fuck, there's literally missions that force you to do that. So there are missions that you say.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting
Alright, Grim,
easy
like
points.
we're not disagreeing with the tools being available, right? Nock's main point was that he wants a very strong game experience to match the story, right? If it's giving you options, like if it's allowing, like I've seen Nock go to a freaking camp and just slash niggas, just because he's just better. He's just like he can play the game that way. And you can say, like you can.
That's your fault. No, that's literally your fault.
Like I didn't. I wasn't done. I was going to say that is up to Nock. But if you're playing a game where you don't have to play by the rules, like why would Nock go through the extra effort of going stealthy if he could just slash niggas? Like that's what he's saying about
types of games. Then just don't play those types of games. That's my argument. I'm sorry. No, if that's a crash, that's fine, because Assassin's Creed does the same fucking thing, and that's also considered to be an S tier series, where you could either be an assassin or see that exactly. If you're deciding to not play the way the game implies, that's your fault. That can't be a complaint.
What about Splinter Cell?
Taking care of your body is crucial.
But no, I'm they're very comparing.
Yeah, he compared them. He's not projecting. He compared them.
But in Assassin's Creed, they give you more options to play like stealthily. Like you in that game, you don't give a fuck about that shit. You could just run in there, run in the camp, and do shit.
But you could do the same thing with Assassin's Creed.
In the new Assassin's Creed, yeah, you can't count those new ones.
No, you could do that in old Assassin's Creed too. You could literally do that in old Assassin's Creed. You could pull up as Altair and start parrying fucking everybody and one-tapping people. You could do that in a new one too.
He said that.
That one's off. Still out of sync. The 19-foot shot, and there the Fever with another bucket.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
That game is also set up in a way to play more stealthily.
Well, it's
like,
no
that game,
wonder she's
you
been
don't
a
have
bit
to.
cold. She's used to getting
like
a
that
lot
shit.
more shots than she has today.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever, the shots are falling for her.
To the middle.
If
And
you went,
we could
so here,
we could also remove scripted missions from whatever y'all about to say, because scripted missions are different. If they're forcing you to play stealthily, of course you're gonna like get more rewards stealthily. I'm just saying
there's a misunderstanding of the Ghost of Tsushima then, because the Ghost of Tsushima isn't just stealth.
Outside plum.
Okay.
The Ghost of Tsushima is someone that does not follow samurai code. As in, they use, like I said, they use tools to take out these camps or do anything against weapon or like different enemy types to win. That's why you
means
have,
necessary.
Yes, that's why you have the ghost meter, where you literally chop niggas' heads off and then can run up and one tap everybody in fear, because that disobeys and dishonors the samurai code. If you use kunais, that dishonors the samurai code. If you use a blow dart, that dishonors samurai code. So what you are thinking, you're not looking at it in this bigger perspective. when you do camps, you can pull up in those camps. The reason why you're so strong and why you're able to do what you do is because the game wants you to utilize all your tools to do things in quick succession to dishonor the samurai code. So if you pull up into a camp, you don't have to be stealthy. You can be stealthy if you want to, but you don't have to be. The game wants you to utilize tools that don't follow samurai code.
With the ball.
Okay.
Working on Jones. It's good.
The leading scorer in this game, the dominant.
That's what makes you the Ghost of Tsushima. It's not being like a ninja or anything like that. So I think that's just like misunderstanding.
Pass to Peely. Plum.
True.
Made him shit strong as fuck.
Cause if it is a samurai would be like, I am this nigga of this nigga clan, and I challenge you to a duel. Like I see what Grim is saying. Yeah.
That's why you can pull up to a camp and literally take